now viral 2015 TED Talk, Microsoft founder and philanthropist Bill Gates warned about the danger of pandemics. Now he's not pulling punches.
In an emotional interview, Bill Gates reveals that his divorce from Melinda is the biggest regret of his life. Despite all his success in business and philanthropy, the pain of their separation remains a heavy burden. For over 2 years, both he and Melinda endured immense hardship, grappling with the loss of not only their marriage but the deep connection they once shared. Their bond, which had weathered decades of personal and professional challenges, ultimately crumbled under the weight of unresolved issues. The emotional toll of the divorce was something that neither of them could avoid, even as they continued to co-chair the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Bill admits that his biggest mistake was not working hard enough to preserve the relationship that meant so much to him. It's a testament to how difficult and painful it is to navigate the breakdown of a marriage, especially when it's so deeply intertwined with both your personal and professional lives. A love that spanned decades. Bill and Melinda Gates were not just a power couple in the business world, they were partners in every sense. Their love story began in 1987 when Melinda joined Microsoft as a product manager. They met at a business dinner in New York City, and their connection grew from there. After 7 years of dating, they married in a private ceremony in Hawaii in 1994. For nearly 3 decades, they built a life together, raising 3 children, Jennifer, Rory, and Phoebe, and working side by side on one of the largest philanthropic foundations in the world. Their shared vision for making the world a better place kept them united, but behind closed doors, cracks had begun to form. Despite their vast fortune and influence, their marriage was no different from any other in its struggles. Over time, differences grew and challenges mounted. By May 2021, they announced their decision to separate, shocking the world. After a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage, the couple said in a joint statement. Over the last 27 years, we have raised 3 incredible children and built a foundation that works all over the world to enable people to lead healthy, productive lives. But even though the statement was carefully crafted to appear amicable, Gates has since revealed that the emotional turmoil behind the scenes was overwhelming. A life left in pieces. The end of a marriage is never just about signing legal documents, it's about the loss of a shared life. For Bill, divorce meant losing more than just a wife. It meant losing his best friend, his meditation partner, his walking companion, and the person who had been his anchor through decades of unimaginable success. There is a certain wonderfulness to spending your entire adult life with one person because of the memories and depth of things you have done and having kids together, Gates said. Melinda had been there for him when Microsoft was still growing, long before he became the world's richest man. She had seen his transformation from an ambitious young entrepreneur into one of the most influential figures in the world. Their relationship had been built on more than just love. It was a partnership that shaped their personal and professional lives. But once it was over, the void it left was impossible to ignore. Gates admitted that the loneliness was profound, and the regret weighed heavily on him. No amount of success or wealth could fill the emotional gap left by the end of their marriage. The emotional toll of divorce. Gates did not shy away from describing just how hard the divorce was on him. He called it miserable and acknowledged that for at least 2 years, both he and Melinda struggled with the fallout. The pain of untangling their lives after nearly 3 decades was immense, and there were no shortcuts to healing. For Gates, the realization that he had lost something irreplaceable was perhaps the hardest part. He had spent years making calculated decisions in business, always looking at the long-term outcome. But relationships aren't equations. They are built on trust, love, and emotional investment. And when they fall apart, the wounds don't heal as easily as financial losses. Adding to his pain was Melinda's decision to resign from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2023. The foundation had been more than just their joint venture. It was the culmination of their shared dreams. Gates admitted he was disappointed when she left, as he had hoped they could continue their philanthropic work together despite their personal separation. Losing her from the foundation was like losing another piece of their history together. It was yet another reminder that their lives had truly gone in different directions, and there was no turning back. Family ties that remain. Despite the pain, Bill and Melinda have made efforts to maintain a relationship for the sake of their children. Melinda and I still see each other. We have 3 kids and 2 grandchildren, so there are family events, Gates said. The kids are doing well. They have good values. For all the regret and sadness, their children remain the greatest bond they share. Family events are a reminder of what once was, but also of the new reality they must navigate. The challenge of co-parenting as exes is something they have both embraced, ensuring that their children do not suffer because of their split. Why did they divorce? The world has speculated endlessly about the reasons behind their breakup. While neither Bill nor Melinda has publicly detailed every factor that led to their separation, some details have surfaced. In 2020, the Wall Street Journal reported that Microsoft's board had investigated an alleged affair between Gates and a female employee. A spokesperson later confirmed that the affair had taken place nearly 2 decades earlier and had ended amicably. Melinda addressed the issue in a 2022 interview, making it clear that trust had been eroded over time. "It wasn't one moment or one specific thing that happened," she said. "There just came a point in time where there was enough there that I realized it just wasn't healthy, and I couldn't trust what we had." While Gates has not directly addressed this aspect of their marriage, it's clear that the damage was irreversible. Trust, once broken, is difficult to rebuild, even for a couple as powerful as them. Moving forward with regret. Since their divorce, Melinda has focused on her own philanthropic work, receiving an additional $12.5 billion from Gates to fund initiatives supporting women and families. She has continued her work through Pivotal Ventures, a company she founded to tackle gender and social issues. Bill, on the other hand, remains dedicated to the Gates Foundation and his tech-related projects. But no matter how much he throws himself into work, he cannot escape the regret of losing what he once had. The irony is that Bill Gates, a man known for solving some of the world's biggest problems, could not prevent the downfall of his own marriage. He can fund vaccines, combat climate change, and revolutionize technology, but even he is powerless against the complexities of love and relationships. When he called his divorce, "the mistake I most regret," it was not just an admission of sadness, it was an acknowledgement that some things in life are beyond calculation. No wealth, no intelligence, no power can undo the past. Bill Gates may be one of the most influential people in the world, but in matters of the heart, he is just as human as the rest of us. The divorce between Bill and Melinda Gates serves as a poignant reminder that no amount of success or wealth can shield us from the emotional complexities of relationships. Despite their immense philanthropic achievements and shared history, the pain of their separation is something neither could avoid. As Bill reflects on this as his greatest regret, it's clear that even the most powerful individuals are not immune to the heartaches of life. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story insightful, don't forget to subscribe for more updates and check out our other videos.